Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, people. It's after 9:30. It's still kind of early. I know somebody's online. Let me tell you, I'm going to start talking. It's been a long day. A long ass day. First of all, I don't even know where to begin. When I woke up this morning, I started my day off right. I actually had a very hearty breakfast. I ordered me a SoCal breakfast farm hash scramble. It came with like scrambled eggs, avocado slices, very fresh, very healthy. Roasted potatoes, um, black beans, cheese. It came with like two or three different types of cheeses and bacon. It was so delicious. And some kind of sauce. I don't know what kind of creamy sauce they added, but there was some kind of jalapeno sauce and peppers. But as soon as I tore that up with the bacon on the side and the little muffin that I ordered as well with my iced coffee, man, I flew straight to the bathroom. I know it's TMI, but I don't know what it is about certain foods from certain restaurants, but when it's like super hearty and super healthy, powered with like veggies like avocado, it makes me run bad. But anyway, I had a very hearty breakfast this morning. Started the day off right, and then it went to shit. I went to the doctor clinic to do a same day appointment because I've been having a lot of pain in my left leg. It's been going on for at least 2 or 3 days now. And I told my doctor, I said, I don't know if it's arthritis because I'm aging or if I slept on my leg wrong or what, but it's been hurting. I've been limping all day. And she was like, well, it's definitely not gout. And it's definitely not blood clot because your leg would have been swollen if it was a blood clot. I said, well, that's good to know. And she asked me if I was mobile, if I was moving around. I said, yeah. I said, I've been sleeping in the bed a lot, but I've been very mobile. Like I walk around the house and clean up and wash dishes and shower, regularly. And sometimes DoorDash. I said, I don't know why my leg is hurting so bad. So she ordered me an x-ray. This fool didn't sign the consult of my x-ray. Here I am sitting in the lobby. The x-ray lady was so cool. She was like, hey, your doctor didn't sign off on your consult, but I sent her a message in the chat. She still ain't, responded. So I sat there for like 10, 15 minutes and I said, you know what, forget it. I can't get a hold of her. Her clinic is closed. I guess I'm going to have to come back up here tomorrow. So then I went to pharmacy before they closed at 6. Went to the bathroom, came back. Them fools shut down that pharmacy after 5:30. The pharmacy hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. As soon as I was going to get my prescription for my ibuprofen she gave me, these fools shut down the pharmacy at 5:30. What? Literally, I want to say literally at 5:30 or 5:45. They shut it down earlier than 6 because I said, wait a minute, I haven't even been gone that long, and y'all are not supposed to be closed at 6. Like, what the hell? So I said, whatever. So I didn't get my pain meds, didn't get my x-ray, the most important shit of all, because I need to know what's wrong with my leg. And now I got to go back. And I was just like, ugh. But that wasn't even the tip of the icing for the day. The icing on the cake that did it for me today was the raggedy motherfuckers in that leasing office. That's what made me mad. Let me tell y'all something about corporate America. This is why I titled this video, Corporate America is Greedy. The reason I said corporate America is greedy is because these fools had the nerve to literally say to my face, the property manager here this morning, she bumped into me in the lobby and she was just like, hey, Daphne, I spoke with corporate and they did honor your transfer to the new unit. However, they cannot honor your current rental rate. And I was like, what? Why? And I don't remember if she ever told me the reason or not, but I was just so fucking spazzed out. I was so annoyed when she told me they couldn't honor the current rental rate. I said, well, is it at least the same exact size? Because if it's a size bigger and it's like 2000, don't even forget about it. I said, if it's at least similar to what I'm paying, then yeah, I would like a quote. So she sent me the quote this afternoon. Told me the lowest that they could find was for 600 square feet, the same exact floor plan that I'm in right now, 600 square feet, except this one is upstairs. And this bitch said that the base rent was $15.58, and all together with taxes and fees to include the package locker fee for $25 a month, the parking fee for $50 a month, and the fucking valet trash fee for $15 a month, and pest control for $5 a month. All that shit came out to $16.47. I said, you out your everlasting mind. If you think I'm gonna move upstairs a few flights up for an extra 300 on top of my rent, I said, you got me fucked up. I said, I might as well stay the fuck here and ride this shit out till I leave, what I originally planned on doing. But I was just like, you can't even give me some sort of leniency with all the chaos that was stirred up with me. Like, I didn't even start this shit. This nigga that wouldn't stop stalking me started this shit. And you mean to tell me that you will move me free of penalty, but then you won't honor my rental rate? Fuck you. And the transfer rate, by the way, is $1,000 to transfer to a different rental unit. So, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not fucking worth it. And I'm going to tell y'all, you know, I learned quickly on that these corporate motherfuckers don't give a flying fuck about you. All they care about is the money. Money, the power, the wealth. That's it. They don't care about you. They don't care about your livelihood. And I knew they didn't give a damn about my black ass when they got rid of that fucking security. They got rid of security the minute they kicked out that dude that was causing all the bullshit here. The same day he got evicted, that was the same day they canceled that contract. I said, that's a damn shame. And I reached out to people on the neighborhood app called Nextdoor, and I told them what happened. And I asked for, like, like tenant advice. Like, if there's, like, tenants' rights, like a tenants' council that I could speak to, like a nonprofit that might be able to help me. And they were like, well, if I were you, I would go to Channel 12 on your side. I said, why the fuck would I go to the news? The minute I go to the news, don't you know these motherfuckers are gonna literally come back and clap back at me? You know what I mean? Like why would I do that? So anyway, I was just disturbed. I was really disturbed at the bullshit. I was just like, it's one thing, like I said, to move me penalty free, which is nice, to transfer me to a new unit. But it's another thing to jack up my rent upstairs and I'm already downstairs. You got me fucked up. I'm only paying $13.05 base rent. Altogether total, I pay a little over $14 a month. So for y'all to jack my shit up a couple extra dollars and think it's not a big deal, and then to move me upstairs, fuck you. And I don't know what's up there. I ain't never been upstairs, so God knows what's it like. I don't know if it's 10 times worse, because I notice a lot of people that have dogs and shit up in here, they all live upstairs. I barely see anybody on this first floor with an animal. I literally don't see nobody with no animals on this first floor. Majority of the ones, the animals, live upstairs. So that's another reason why I'm kind of like, yeah, no. But yeah, corporate America is fucking greedy. They don't give a fuck. And it's sad too, because it's just like, I understand y'all are not concerned because y'all already kicked them out of here, out of these apartments, but that don't mean that he won't send his minions or his little YNs, young niggas, to come over here and harass me. So, I don't know. I'm at a lost cause right now. I don't know what else to do. I reached out to a representative from some tenants' rights bullshit, some nonprofit. He dropped his phone number and his email. Now, one thing about me, strange motherfuckers on the internet, you ain't getting my phone number. I'll email you, but you ain't getting my phone number. Because I don't want another stalker situation to happen, and I don't want him to get the wrong idea that, oh, I like him because I gave him my number. Like, no, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nope. But I just feel like, they could have did better. I just feel like they really could have done better. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, what is the big idea of not honoring my current rental rate? I need somebody to answer that. What is the big idea? I need somebody to answer that. Like, somebody answer that for me. because it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. Like, make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I can see if I wanted a bigger floor plan, but this is the same exact floor plan, the same exact size, the same build, everything. There's nothing different about it. It's just on a different floor. And the last time I checked, the higher the floor, the cheaper it is, but not over here. Not in La La Land, not in suburb land. Nah, these cracker motherfuckers talking about 15. No. I said, I politely responded, thank you, but no thank you. I'll stay where I'm at. I said, and you could tell corporate to go to hell. I didn't tell her like that, but I just basically said, I just think this is absolutely ridiculous with all the chaos that I went through, that they expect me to pay a higher, rental rate, which is crazy to me. And then you want me to move all the way upstairs to the top floor? No. And for safety purposes, I'm not saying which floor, because in case this Negro come across this video, I don't want him knowing, in case I ever do switch floors, where the fuck I'm going. But I think right now I'm just stuck like Chuck where I'm at. But I don't know. I'm still debating on the news shit. I don't want to stir up no controversy. I'm not trying to get no type of retaliation from these white folks. Like, I don't want no shit, And I'm only been here for 3 fucking months, and I even explained to her, I've exhausted my finances coming here from Texas, and I can't afford that rental rate. I said if they were nice enough to honor my rental rate, that would be great. But I think this is wrong. I understand y'all kicked him off the property and you don't think he's going to be a nuisance and a pester, but that doesn't mean that shit still can't happen either. I said this is a safety issue. Like, this motherfucker knows where I live. All he has to do is send his little friends over here. Like, y'all don't understand that. So I just said whatever. But yeah, I'm still debating. I might call Channel 12 on your side. I'm still debating. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. I don't know. But I just feel like when it comes to Black lives, they really don't give a fuck. They really don't. I guarantee you, if I was Becky with the fucking good hair, these motherfuckers would care. I guarantee you, if I was Becky with the good hair, or Maria, yeah, they would have moved me without penalty, and they would have kept my fucking same rental rate. I bet you they would have. Yes, they would. And then the worst part was that the lease term was extended. Instead of going for my current lease term, which was February of this year when I moved here, if I were to switch a unit, they would restart my lease and make it May, renegotiate my whole entire lease contract, which is crazy to me, and make it from May to like fucking August or September of next year. I said, you got me fucked up, and you want me to stay longer? No. I said, my current lease is up in May. I said, so I was like, so they can forget that renewal, because I will happily be counting down the time until May 2026 to get the fuck out of here, since y'all act like y'all can't cooperate with me and my needs and my safety. Like, I just think it's bullshit. It's just smoke and mirrors. They just gave me a safety net temporarily, is pretty much what they did. They temporarily provided security to show that they cared, but they really didn't give a fuck. And then once that nigga got off the property, they got rid of security. They just stopped caring. So I just said, fuck them. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just like, these apartments, they're all going to shit. These so-called quote-unquote luxury apartments, they're all going to shit. Let's be honest. They really are going to shit. And it's sad because, it's just like you wish for the best experience, but then it's like, how am I supposed to have the best experience with this mess, Like, how? I don't understand, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it pisses me off because I'm just like, I I expected more from you raggedy motherfuckers. I really did. But it's like you can't expect everything to be lined up perfectly, especially in the corporate world that we lived in. You know, we're living in a society where I feel like everything is literally based on money and greed. It's just simple. Simple as that. Money, greed, and power. All right? Money, greed, and power. That's what this is all about. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. That's all it is. It's bullshit. No care in the world, no regard, nothing. Just money, power, and respect. And I let them know, like, I'm not fucking with y'all. Like, I'm not. Unless I need something from y'all, don't call me, don't email me, don't say shit to me. You will have your fucking rent money every first of the month, that little 1400, and that's it. You're not gonna spike up my rent because I asked to switch units for my safety because of something that I didn't cause. It's bullshit. But yeah, no. I really felt some type of way. I was really in my feelings about that today. I just kept thinking like, wow, y'all really think y'all can play a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, y'all really think y'all can play me? Y'all really think y'all can play me? Really? Really? Like, really? Shit pissed me off. It really pissed me off. It really pissed me off. I should go live on my laptop. I feel like going live on my phone is kind of weird. I learned something new though. If you go live on your phone, you can actually flip the feature. Instead of filming vertically like I normally do from all my videos, you can flip it horizontally and film horizontally when you do your lives and stuff. See, I wish I would have known that a long time ago. Otherwise, I would have been filming horizontally instead of vertically. Because apparently, when you film horizontally, it's more considered as long form content, according to YouTube. Fun fact. And when you film vertically, it's supposed to be short form content. I can't even think straight. Like, I'm just so annoyed. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, my nerves are just so fucking shot and spent. Oh, and I got a call this morning from the VA clinic as well. And the nurse told me that all the supplements that I normally take, like multivitamins, iron pills, she told me to stop taking them hoes today. Because from a week out to surgery, she said she don't want nothing in my system except for Tylenol. That's it. She said Tylenol and ibuprofen is okay, but any other medication over the counter or prescription, she said hold off on those. Don't take any of those. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, I'm just spent. Like I just couldn't believe the audacity that these corporate bastards had the nerve to tell me. I'm still in shock how they just played me and act like, oh, we're gonna help you and we're gonna make sure you're secure. Yeah, they're gonna make sure you're secure, all right, but they want that bag too. They want that motherfucking bread too. They all about the Benjamins, baby. That's the sad part, you know? Very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. But yeah, it's awful how they do people. I don't understand. It's just awful. Very awful, you know? But I have no other words to say at this point. I'm just gonna sip on my wine and relax and just chill because I'm at home now and hop in the shower in a few minutes and probably pop on a Tubi movie or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that and do a little rant and rave about the bullshit that I dealt with today. And yeah, just remember corporate America is greedy. No matter what they say, don't believe anything they fucking say. Don't believe the hype. I'm serious. Don't believe the motherfucking hype, okay? Don't believe nothing. They're full of shit. They lied. They're liars. They really are. They are liars. I couldn't believe they want to raise my fucking rent just to move. This is terrible. Fucking terrible. But yeah, got no words to say. I have nothing else to say. I just can't believe nobody was in this damn live. But I guess y'all catch the replay. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about corporate America and greed. And let me know if y'all had any similar situations. If y'all have any advice, suggestions for tenants' rights, feel free to drop a DM or comment below and let me know. Oh, and by the way, I emailed a representative. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. That was part of some tenants' rights nonprofit organization, just to see what kind of advice that I would get from him. Some black guy off of the neighborhood app called Nextdoor, because I posted the situation at Nextdoor. Nextdoor, man, them neighbors be on that shit. Them white folks be on that motherfucker for real. And the brother, he left his contact information. He was like, "This is my number. This is my email. If you have any issues still with your property managers, let me know. I can actually help you." So I emailed him tonight for tenant, rights advice or whatever. And I told him what happened with them raising the rent or attempting to raise the rent for me to move. Because one thing about me, what I learned about this whole stalker situation, I don't trust shit out here. You're not getting my fucking phone number. I'm not meeting you nowhere. I don't care if it's in public. I don't trust shit out here because I don't know who's a weirdo and I don't know who's watching me 24/7. So I felt like the best method of contact was the email. I'd rather you have my email than my phone number because you're not going to call me and harass me. And I'm not trying to give nobody no type of intention like I like them because I gave them my phone number. Like, no, it's not that type of party, bitch. No. Not that type of party. But anyway, I'm going to go now. And I'll talk to y'all later if I decide to come back on here or not. I might come back on here in a few hours. I don't know. But anyway, y'all have fun. Y'all take care. And remember, corporate America is greedy. Don't trust nobody. They're all full of shit. Just remember that, okay? All right. Y'all have a good one.